A deuce is good. So is an ace. If you want to win money, this must be the place on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Wait a minute. Wait. You got a Christmas present? Turn around, let's see. New outfits. Thank you, Jan. That looks nice. And thank you. Welcome to Card Sharks. This must be the place. Yes, indeed. Barbara Blackwell of Greenville, South Carolina. Thank you for that opening poem. And now let's open the boards, and Janice and Marky will show off their new dresses and deal out the cards. While they're doing that, we'll meet our players on Card Sharks. Kathy Bell, our champion. Hi, Kathy. And good to have you both here. Kathy, got to ask you. Now, we found out you are married to a professional football player.
Yes.
He plays on Sunday with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right.
Is he home Saturday night or what?
No, he isn't. They take him away from me on Saturday nights.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Imagine if he were a baseball player.
Oh, I don't think I'd like that.
You have won $3,900 in cash. You like that, right?
Yes.
Doing well, Kathy. Challenger we're meeting for the first time, Bill Park. Hello, Bill.
Pleased to meet you, Jim.
My pleasure.
I wanted to do this ever since you've been on the show.
Well, that's nice of you, sir.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Win, lose, or draw.
Good, that's nice. It should be fun to come on the show. That's good. Why don't you tell us about yourself, sir?
Well, I'm Bill Park. I live in Yucca Valley, New Jersey. I'm married.
Where's Yucca Valley, New Jersey?
Well, it's a suburb of Palm Springs, about 40 miles as a crow flies across the mountains to the north. Anyhow, I have a wife, a lovely wife, almost 48 years now.
Great.
10 grandchildren, 1 great-grandchild.
Isn't that nice? That's nice.
And I'll tell you one thing. Years ago, I used to be a terrific left-handed bowler. Used to carry average 180, 200 every year.
You still bowl?
Oh, I can still bowl, but I don't do much of it anymore. The last year I bowled, I took all the prizes, so I just figured I'd quit while I was
Where else can you go from there, right?
But I want to tell you what my wife used to tell me. She used to say, I'd have to die on the night that you don't bowl, otherwise you wouldn't go to my funeral.
Good to have you here.
That's right.
Good luck.
That's right.
Well, the cards have been shuffled. Players cut the cards, and Kathy, the champion, plays the red deck. Bill, the challenger, plays the lower cards, the blue deck. And we start the best 2 out of 3 match, G2T2, all hooked up here for the holidays. Question to you, Kathy. Kathy, we asked 100 bachelors. Have you ever asked a woman not to spend the night with you? How many bachelors said they've asked a woman not to spend the night with them?
Oh, I think in a case where they have another one coming in, they'd want the other one out.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'd say that there's a good chance, and I'd say about, 47.
47 bachelors have asked a woman not to spend the night, Bill.
Well, Jim, I was married when I was 19 years old, you know, and I haven't been a bachelor many times, many months of my life, believe me. I like married life. And I think that would be a little lower.
You say lower.
I do.
Well, if it is lower, you'll go to the board first, Bill. If not, it'll be Kathy. And the actual number of bachelors who've asked a woman not to spend the night with them is 37, and it is lower. Bill, you've got it.
Amen.
And Bill, you'll start off with a queen.
The queen, lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, a 9.
I'm going to freeze on that 9.
And we move the freeze bar over. Can't take those cards away from you, Bill. And that keeps Kathy away from her cards. Bill, your first question. We asked 100 8th grade boys in Phoenix, Arizona. Have you ever gotten so embarrassed because your voice changed right in the middle of a sentence? How many 8th graders said they have been embarrassed?
Well, I don't think there'd be too many of them, but that's when your voice does change, you know. I'd say about 45.
45 have had their voice changed right in the middle of a sentence.
In a situation where that's a very tender age, and you can get embarrassed if your voice cracks, and I think it's a little bit higher.
Higher. Oh, it happened to me. The actual number of 8th grade boys who've gotten embarrassed because their voice changed in the middle of a sentence is 43. It is not higher, Bill.
Please change the 9.
Yes, Bill, you won the question. Whenever you win the question, you have the right to change it to a 4. That's close to the deuce.
Higher on that 4, Jim.
Higher than a 4. Yes, a 4. Gonna risk it again.
Higher on the 5.
Higher than a 5. Yes, an 8.
I'm going to freeze.
Freeze it. I like a man who's firm about his opinions, Bill.
You better believe it, buddy.
Question to you, Kathy. We asked 100 senior citizen men in Miami, Florida. I got to ask Bill this question, too.
Right.
Senior citizen men of Miami, have you ever gone out with a woman who was more than 30 years younger than you are? How many senior citizen men said they have?
Not unless there were a lot of rich ones down there, and the young ladies wanted them. In Florida, I'd say there are a lot of
I think the senior
retirees.
citizens have just been insulted, Bill.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say about 35.
35 senior citizen men have gone out with a woman more than 30 years younger, Bill.
35 senior citizens have gone out with younger women.
Yes, more than 30 years younger.
I think that I think more senior citizens have gone out with younger women than that.
So you say higher than that.
So high.
You have faith in them, right, Bill?
Well, look, you're still alive.
The actual number of senior citizen men who have gone out with a woman 30 years younger than they are is 40. It is higher, Bill.
Change that card.
Big
Change
change.
that card, baby.
Bill wants to change that 8 to a 2.
Lower.
Lower?
I mean higher.
For the first game of the match, higher than a 2. It is an ace. Bill wins game number 1. Game number 1 and $100 to the challenger. We'll be back with game 2 right after this. Lower.
On the next all-new Let's Make a Deal, join everybody's favorite dealer, Monty Hall.
Here we are on Let's Make a Deal, and I have a deal for you.
Does this Frenchman make a deal that's absolutely for real? Or discover it's just a lot of hoopla? When these two traders go for this brand new car, who will win? And will this crazy clown come up with a trip to the Caribbean when she goes for the big deal of the day worth almost $9,000? Find out on the next Let's Make a Deal.
And we're back. Janice is dealing out the same 2 decks of cards. And with the challenger leading 1 game to nothing, the pressure is on the champion. She needs this game. As we left off, the question goes to you, Bill, starting the second game. Bill, we asked 100 single women. Would you find a walk in the rain with Robert Redford romantic or just soggy? How many women said they would find it soggy?
I believe if a woman had a chance to walk with him, Robert Redford, I think they'd like it. I'd say it'd be about.
But how many would find
53?
it? How many would find it soggy rather than romantic?
Shockingly romantic.
Yeah, soggy.
Shocking romantic.
No, soggy instead of romantic.
Oh, shocking. Oh, I think about 30.
30 would find it soggy rather than romantic, walking in the rain with Redford.
Robert Redford is such a big thing now. I'd say lower.
Lower.
Right.
Well, the actual number of women who would find a walk in the rain with Robert Redford soggy is 39. It's lower, Bill. You know what I think we found with that? I think we found there are 39 women out there who have rheumatism, really.
Yeah,
Bill,
cold.
you're starting with a 7.
Can I please change that?
You can indeed. Changing the 7 to a queen, a good change.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. It is a 6.
Higher.
Gonna risk it higher than a 6. No, it's a 5. It's not higher. And that's a break for Kathy. She gets a free chance to play a 3.
All right, it's going to be higher.
Higher than a 3. Yes, an
Oh,
ace.
good gracious, that's great. Lower.
Lower than an ace. An 8.
Oh, and I freeze.
That middle card, Kathy freezes. Janice will fill in the spaces there for Bill. And the question goes to you, Kathy. In keeping with the season, we asked 100 men who work as a department store Santa Claus. Has a suspicious child ever tried to pull off your beard? How many department store Santas said a child has tried to pull off their beard?
Oh, I have a 2-year-old, and I think that maybe she'd be a little bit skeptical of trying it, but she would. So I'd say it'd be a little bit high. I'd say about, 68.
68 children have tried to pull off Santa's beard, Bill.
Well, I think it'd be higher.
Even higher than that.
I think that because the children, they don't get the beard, they look at Santa Claus and all the gifts.
Right, so they're trying to pull it off. They want to see if he's the real one.
A little higher.
Well, the actual number of department store Santas who have had a child try to pull off their beard is 76. You're right, Bill. It's higher. Yes. Bill, you got a queen.
Queen.
You're going to play it lower, and he's right, a 9.
Lower on the 9.
Gonna risk it lower than
Be
9.
there, 9.
Oh, no. The risk does not pay off with
That's
the ace,
okay.
and that gives Kathy a chance. With the 8, call this, Kathy.
Okay, let's go. Oh, that's right up the middle, and my little girl says lower. Lower.
Lower, says her daughter, and she's right for the 3.
All right, and I'm going to go with it again higher.
Higher to tie up the match, higher than a 3. Kathy ties it up. So, each player with 1 game and $100. We'll set up for the tiebreaker, Janice and Marky, if you will, with just 3 cards up there and 3 questions here. Someone's going to get a crack at the big money cards. Bill, the question goes to you. We asked 100 women who are millionaires. Are you a self-made millionaire? How many women millionaires are self-made?
I think that's a very low number, Jim. I'd have to say about 12.
12. You figure they inherited it or
Self-made.
married into it?
Self-made millionaires.
He says only 12 women millionaires did it themselves.
Out of 100 millionaire women. Oh, gee, I just saw a talk show, and there were several on there, and I'd say it'd have to be a little bit higher.
Higher than that. Well, the actual number of women millionaires who are self-made millionaires is 57. It is higher, Kathy, yes.
A little bit.
And Kathy starts out with control and a 4.
Oh, that's a good card.
Good card.
I'm going to play it, and I'm going to say higher.
Higher than a 4. Yes, an 8. Now
I'm
you're
gonna
up.
freeze.
You're going to freeze it. Needing that 1 card for the championship, Bill. And the question to you, Kathy. Kathy, we asked 100 housewives, very simply, are you hooked on a TV soap opera? How many housewives said yes, they are?
I am. I have to confess right here, I am. And I called my other friends who are housewives, and we discussed what the women did that day on the show. Oh, I would say it's going to be high. I'd say, 85.
85 women are hooked on a soap opera, Bill.
Well, Jim, my wife is hooked on soap operas, but I think it's going to be a little bit lower.
Lower. The actual number of housewives who are hooked on a soap opera is 46. It's lower, Bill.
Got a chance. Got a chance.
And let's see what you got as a base card, Bill. A 6. Do you want to?
I want to change that.
Big change to a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king. It is a 10.
Lower.
He's going to go for it. If this
Be
is
there,
lower,
be
we have a
there,
new
be there.
champion. No, it's not lower. And Kathy gets a chance to play off the 8 and call this for the
And I'm
championship.
going with my baby again and say lower.
If this is lower, Kathy has the championship. Yes, she did it. She got a crack at it and took advantage of it. Bill, thank you for joining us. You are a delight. And you won $100 and, of course, some nice parting gifts. Thank you, Bill. Bill Park. Come on down here, Kathy. Would you like to be as bubbly as he is at 73?
Yeah, this is true. He's the greatest.
Kathy's going to go for the big money right after this commercial break. Congratulations.
Every time you had to go low, you're going to...
Kathy Bell now up over $4,000. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm always ready for this.
Then let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on, Kat. Well, you've done well so far. Let's see if we can really do it big this time. Money cards all shuffled and cut. And we'll give you $200 on the bottom level and these 3 cards to play with. Your decision how you bet them. Move up to the second level. Another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Minimum bets, remember, are $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet. There you must bet at least half the money.
Okay.
Kathy, here's $200. We're all with you.
Okay,
As
we
in the
want a
game,
good
you have a
card.
choice of 2 base cards to start with. And, of course, you can change it as you move up to the
An
next
ace,
2 levels if
an
you
ace.
need to. You want an ace? I hope you can get
Yes.
it. What a 2?
Oh,
Would
great.
you settle for
I'll
that?
take it. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I want all of it higher.
$200, the whole thing, higher than a 2. It is
All
a 10.
right.
Double it to 4.
Oh, do you believe it? A 10 again? Oh, okay. I'm going to go 350 that it's lower.
Oh, big bet on a 10. $350 lower than a 10. Yes, with a 3.
I'm going to bet all of it that it's higher.
$750 higher than a 3. A 4, you did it. Made me nervous for a moment there with that 4. Up goes the 4. You've got the other $200 of betting money. Kathy, you're up to $1,700. You want to play that 4?
$1,000 that it's higher.
$1,000 bet higher than a 4. Yes! 2,700.
of it. All of it. That it's lower.
Double or nothing with $2,700 riding on the ace. Lower? Yes! $5,400 and again a 10, Kathy.
This is so big.
Now.
And my daughter, oh my God. $4,000. That it's going to be lower.
4,000?
Yes, I want a big bet. Why not?
$4,000 lower than a 10? Yes! $9,400 and up goes the 8. You can change it if you like.
Change it. Oh, change it.
Big change with all that money. You're going to play with a big bet. An ace!
All of it, that it's lower. Oh my God.
For $18,800 lower. Yeah! Oh yeah! Go and it go! That's beautiful.
Oh my God, I don't believe this at all. Oh, I don't believe it.
That's wonderful.
I don't believe it. Oh my God.
Kathy Bell now has $22,900 in cash, and we'll be right back right after this. That's terrific. Okay, Kathy, here we go. 2 brand new decks of cards and a new challenger on Card Sharks. Tracy Cressy. Hello, Tracy. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Won't you tell us about yourself?
Well, my name is Tracy Cressy. I'm from the Chicago suburb of Palatine, and I'm temporarily living out here in Southern California while my husband trains as an F-4 pilot.
Oh, is that nice? Good.
I'm a German teacher, but right now I'm working as a substitute teacher in the Victorville School District.
Good. I hope you're enjoying it here.
Thank
Let's
you.
get
Yes,
back
I
to
am.
Chicago. Say hello to all our friends back in Chicago.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here with you. Cut the cards?
Yes, I did.
Then we're all set to go. And you'll play the lower cards, the blue cards, while Kathy plays the upper cards, the red cards. That's nice. You shook hands and come out fighting, right? Kathy, we asked 100 men who are senior citizens. If you were, this is an interesting question. Senior citizen men. If you were stranded on a desert island, who would you rather have for a companion? Farrah Fawcett Majors or Mae West? How many senior citizen men said they'd rather be stranded with Mae West?
Well, I really have to go with Mae West. How many would rather
How
be
many would
stranded
rather
with-
be with Mae West than Farrah
Okay,
Fawcett?
I'd have to go with Mae West because they have a lot more in common. And I think that the sex symbol that she had was so more alluring than Farrah Fawcett. So
How
I'd
many?
say it'd be high. I'd say 78.
78 senior citizen men would rather be with Mae West than Farrah Fawcett Majors. Tracy?
I disagree with that. I think that Farrah Fawcett is the thing now, and a lot of the older men you see dating the younger women. And I think they're going to like that younger girl. I think it's much lower.
Lower than that.
Definitely lower.
Well, the actual number of senior citizen men who would rather be stranded with Mae West is 49. You're right, Tracy. It's lower. What is that old saying about there may be snow on the mountain? Tracy, you're starting with a 9.
I'd like to change that, please.
Changing the 9 to a jack. Good change.
I'll go lower.
Lower than a jack. Oh, no, an ace. Oh, and right away the champion gets a free chance to play a 6.
Oh, I'll say higher.
Higher than a 6. Yes,
Oh,
a king.
great. Oh, good opportunity to go lower.
Lower than a king. Oh, no, an ace. Wow, the cards fell funny there. We'll fill in the spaces. But, Kathy, they felt a lot better over there, right?
Yes, they did.
That's the important place. We'll turn over some more cards in a moment. Right now, we're going to take time out for this commercial message. And we are back. We don't have time to turn over any more cards for now. We're going to come back next time. Well, as we're coming to the end of the day, Kathy, it's been a great day for you.
Yes.
You are up almost to $23,000 now.
I don't believe this.
It really is nice. And Tracy, you've got your work cut out for you against a tough champion.
I do. I really do.
So you'll both be back, I'm sure, next time, right? Good.
Yes.
I hope you'll be back with us next time when once again we'll play Card Sharks. Hey, it's 11 days until Christmas. I think the greatest holiday in the entire year. Best family holiday, so plan on it now. Try to get together with some people you love and have a good old-fashioned Christmas. And I know we'll get a chance to say it to you again, but let me say it right now. Have a good,
healthy, happy Christmas. Stop going like this, stretching. I'm going to say goodbye because it's time to leave right now. See you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
A representative of the studio audience will receive Hamilton Beach's 2001 electronic computer blender. Touch controls for start, stop, clear. 16-speed selection, 1 to 60-second timer. Digital readouts monitor all functions furnished by Hamilton Beach Scoville. And some of our contestants will receive Jovan. Introducing exhilarating, vibrant, vital Jovan Sports Sense. For him, for her, because life is a contact sport. And the versatile West Bend Pizza Baker and Grill. Not only bakes delicious pizza, it grills and warms as well. Features non-stick surface and variable temperature control, and True Test Easy Care Latex Flat Enamel combines the flat finish of latex with the scrubbability of enamel, exclusively from True Value hardware stores. And St. Mary's automatic blanket with new silent Quadratec solid state control, automatically pre-warms your bed and keeps you comfy all night. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. You can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful car. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. And most of all, Merry Christmas to you and yours. We hope you're having a wonderful Christmas day. We got some contestants that are going to have a very nice Christmas day, I'll tell you that, because we have lots of money to give away. We also have this beautiful car to give away. Maybe one of our contestants will win that. Before we get started, though, let's meet our two lovely dealers. They look so pretty today. Here they are. They're with us every day. Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Merry Christmas, girls.
Merry Christmas.
Did Santa Claus come to your house?
Yes, he did.
He did. You don't want to tell me what he brought.
Oh, no. Oh.
It's a big thing.
Speakers for my stereo.
You got speakers for your stereo.
So excited.
Good for you. Well,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, and let's
Merry
set the
Christmas.
game up. And let's meet our Card Sharks. Here they are right now. How are you?
Good, how are
You
you?
look Christmassy today, Therese.
Yeah, in the spirit.
Yeah.
What are you?
Well, hey, this is my little Christmas tie. I have
Another
this little
festive?
Christmas tie on. Hey, you've won $3,825 as our champion. Not too bad at all. Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name's Therese Anderson. I'm a UCLA graduate. I'm an avid skier. I'm a media buyer, and I used to teach crossbow.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
I mean, shoo.
The bow and arrow, yeah.
How do you teach that?
It's kind of tricky, but it's a very subtle thing to teach. You have to have the right touch. And
I've
You
never
do it
met a
very
crossbow
carefully.
teacher before.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you, Philip?
Fantastic, Bob. And you?
Oh, I'm just fine. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to
Do
you.
they celebrate Christmas in France the same way we do
Of
here?
course. All over the world. All over the world, Bob. It's a beautiful holiday. You know, bring little kids. It's beautiful.
Oh, no kidding. You ever been to Moscow on Christmas?
No, I don't want to go.
No, I don't blame you.
No, I don't want to go.
Tell us about Philip.
My name is Philip Simon. I was born in France. Now I live in Los Angeles, and I import flowers. I take the most beautiful flowers from France, and I bring it to the beautiful American woman.
Well, you devil, you.
Yeah.
Boy, you're a silver-tongued devil. You know that? It's nice to have you back with us.
Thank you,
When
Bob.
we left off last time, Philip had won the first game, right?
Yes,
Philip had won the first game. Oh, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Everybody's laughing, and I'm doing game show stuff. Okay. Anyway, Philip had won the first game. We were in the middle of game number 2, and really there's not much advantage over there. So here we go with our third question in game number 2, and it goes to you, Philip. And this question involves our 10 very pretty married ladies who are in our studio audience. They've been with us for several days. Welcome back, ladies. Merry Christmas to you today. Philip, this is your question. Before the show, we asked these 10 married women, if you discovered that your husband was saving a bunch of love letters from one of his old flames, would it bother you? How many of these 10 women said it would bother them?
When I look at those women, you know, they're
You feel
pretty...
like selling them flowers, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you my phone number after the show. You know, they're very nice lady, but pretty strong. They know what they want, and I don't think they will like to know that their husband is keeping love letters from old
How many said it would bother them, though?
I'll say 8.
8 out of the 10, you think?
Yes, 8.
Say that would have bothered them. Therese, higher or lower than 8?
I'll have to agree. That would be a high number, but I'm going to go a little bit lower.
Think a little bit lower than that?
Yeah.
Well, the actual number of these women who said it would bother them if they discovered a bunch of love letters is 7. Boy, it was just a little bit lower. Yes. Where are you 7 ladies that it would bother? Raise your hands if you would, please. Where are you 7 ladies? Oh, no, I'll tell you what. Rather than the 7 ladies, raise your hand. Where are the 3 ladies that it would not bother? Those are the ones I want to see. Now, Paula, are you sure now?
Oh, I'm positive.
Now, wait a minute. You find love letters now your husband's got from an old girlfriend, and that would not bother you?
No, he has some that he's had for 22 years along with their picture. In his bottom drawer.
In the bottom drawer. Does he ever read them?
I have no idea.
Have you read them?
Sure.
Oh, I figured that, yeah. Thank you, ladies, very much. Okay. Therese.
I'd like to change that
Want to change
card.
the 6?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Lacey. 6 is now a 6 again. You got to play it.
Okay, let's go higher.
Let's see if it is higher. Yeah.
Yeah. Lower, Don.
Lower than the king. How about a 5?
Higher.
Higher than the 5, the lady says no. Back to the 6 she goes. Philip, you get to play free. You got the 10.
I'm going to go lower.
Is it lower? No.
It's not.
Not lower. So we did not make any progress. Sudden death is coming up, and that means we must pause for these words before we play sudden death. So we'll be right back with more Card Sharks. Don't go away. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Now, it's sudden death time. 4th and final question in this game. Someone has to win the game on the next play of the card, so this is going to really determine what's going to happen. Control is really what you're looking for. Therese, the question is yours. And Therese, this question is an educated guess question.
Oh, great.
I knew you'd like
Yeah.
it, yes. According to the White House, on the average, how many days does Ronald Reagan go between haircuts?
I don't believe Mr. Reagan would let his appearance go for too long, and I'm going to say that would be about 10 days.
10 days, you say. Philip, will it be higher or lower than 10?
I have to say it's going to be a much higher number. I don't know anybody who cuts his hair every 10 days. So I'm going to say higher number.
You think it's going to be higher than that? The average number of days Ronald Reagan goes between haircuts is 21. You're right, it was higher. All right, now, sudden death. So, Philip, you got a couple of choices, my friend. These are your choices. You can change the 10 and play it out. If you goof, well, she wins the game. Or you can pass it on to Therese. If she goofs, you win the game. She must take the 6.
I am going to pass it on Therese.
Do it again.
I'm going to pass it on Therese.
Okay. He has passed it. Ole. Oh, no. Therese, good luck to you, hon. Here we go.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 6, it is.
Lower.
Lower than the jack, it is.
Higher.
Higher than the 5, it is.
Lower.
Lower than the 8. If it's lower, we'll play a tiebreaker. If it's not, Philip's the champ. Is it lower than the 8? It is not. Philip is our new champion. I thought you were going to do it. I really did. You ended up with $3,825.
Thank you, Jim.
Merry Christmas to you. Have a nice holiday season. We'll see you again. Hey, Philip, come over here. You devil, you. You did it.
Woo. I'm so happy.
You are happy, yes. Okay. You love this country. I'm sure.
Enjoy. The best.
The best. Now, but the fun's really just beginning because now you've got $200, but now Susanna and Lacey have a deck of cards that you cut before we went on the air, and we're going to play for the big money now. And let me remind you that in addition to all the money you can win, we have put a couple of jokers in that deck. If you find those jokers, then that enhances your chances of winning this very beautiful car. Also, just for being our champion, just for being the champ, we have one joker for you. Lacey has that joker for you. That assures you at least one chance of winning the car. So if you understand all the rules, good luck to you. We'd love to see you on this Christmas Day win a lot of money.
Thank you, Bob.
Give him $200, please. Thank you. Here we go. All right, Philip, first card is you've got $200 and there's a jack.
I'm going to go $100 lower.
$100 lower. Okay, it is.
Yeah, I'm going to change the card.
You are?
Yes.
Well, go ahead.
Number 2.
Number 2. The 6 is now a 5. And you got $300.
$200 higher.
200 higher than the 5. Yes.
I'm going to go $50 higher.
$50 higher than the 8. It is not higher than the 8, but you played it very smart. You got 450. Come up here, give you another 400. That gives you $850 and the 4.
I'm going to go $500 higher.
500 higher than the 4. No. Back to 350, but you got a good card.
I'm going to go 300 higher.
300 higher than the 3 it is. There you are, 650.
I'm going to go $500 higher.
500 higher than the 5. No! Back to 150. Doggone. That's all right.
That's okay. I'm going to do all of it higher.
You want to think about it?
No.
No, I didn't think you did. All right, is it higher? Oh, hello.
Hey.
That means we have another joker. That's not so bad. I assume you want the same bet.
Same bet,
Yeah,
Bob.
all of it higher, and it certainly is, and that gives you $300. All right. Okay, that's okay. Because, let me tell you why it's okay. You now have $500, but most importantly, Lacey has 2 jokers for you. You hang on to those 2 jokers. That means that you're going to have 2 chances, Philip, of winning this very pretty car. Take a look at it.
The Toyota Tercel 3-door liftback. Great styling that provides plenty of interior room and convenience. Comes with standard features and California emission. Okay, Bob.
Thank you, Gene. Now, Philip. Over there, Susanna has 7 numbered cards. Behind one of those cards is the word car. You find it and you win that car.
Okay.
Go get him, guy. All right, place those 2 cards. Stay right here. We're going to find out if you win a brand new car. Number 2, number 4, the man says they might be. Let's see. Is it behind number 2? No, not there. Doggone. Still got one more chance, though. Is it behind number 4? No. Oh, doggone. Susanna had it next to her down here.
Susanna.
Yeah. She was hanging on to the car. Had you chosen that one, that would have been the one. That's okay. You're still our champion. We're going to meet a new challenger. We come back right after these words. See you in a moment. All right, Philip, time to meet a new challenger. And Angela, would you please join us?
Hi. Nice to meet you. Good luck.
Well, hello.
Hi, Bob.
Merry Christmas, Angela.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
Thank you. Santa was good to you, I hope?
Oh, great.
All right. Tell us about yourself.
I'm Angela Tatum. I'm from North Carolina. I'm a flight attendant presently based in New York.
Well, wonderful. It's nice to have you with us. You know how to play this
Thank
game.
you. Yes, sir.
Okay, watch out for this guy standing next to you. He'll charm your socks off, I'll tell you that. And we're ready to begin. You win 2 games, and you are the champion. So Lacey's got the cards dealt out, and the first question goes to you, Philip,
Okay,
and it
Bob.
involves our 10 married women. And our studio
yeah.
audience, ladies, here we go. Now, Philip, before the show, we asked these 10 married women, do you wish your husband kissed you more often? How many of these 10 women said, yes, they do wish their husband kissed them more often?
Let me take a look at those ladies here.
Oh,
Well,
brother.
I know all the women like to be kissed, you know, and I think they look like the type maybe they always want more. So I'm going to say that 6 of them will like to have their husband kiss them much more.
Kiss them, 6
Oh,
of them,
yeah.
you say.
6 of
Angela,
them.
higher or lower than 6?
Oh, Bob, I'm going to go higher because 10 to 11 care is the thing.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
You're going to go higher, all right. Well, the actual number of these women who wish their husband kissed them more often is 6, right on the button. All right, Philip.
Bob, I know.
Here, add that to your total, a little $100, and $100
Thank
to share
you,
for our
Bob.
ladies down there. So 6 of you ladies want your husband to kiss you. Which 6 want to be kissed more? Which 6? Oh, Mickey, I'm so sorry. Is your husband here, Mickey?
Yes.
Mr. Mickey, where are you? Mr. Mickey, it's Christmas. Get up here and satisfy your wife's desire, will you? I mean, lay one on her. All right. Anytime you want anything more, you call us and we'll get him back up on television. Thank you, ladies, very much. All right, Philip, here we go.
Okay.
Philip, there's a 9.
I want to change this card, please.
We will. 9 is a queen.
I'm going to go lower, Bob.
Long live the queen. Is it lower? Yes.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 6? No. No, it's not. Angela, you get a chance to play free. Can't
Okay,
change it. Didn't
Bob.
win the question. It's a 4.
Oh, good, Bob. I'm going to go higher.
Is it higher than the 4? It
All
certainly is.
right, Bob. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the jack, yeah.
I'm going to freeze, Bob.
Freeze right there on the 8. All right, now she's got a lead. She's going to hang on to it. All right, next question now. This one's yours, Angela. We surveyed 100 dentists, and we asked them, have you ever accidentally given your own finger a shot of Novocaine?
Oh, wow.
Guess it could be worse, couldn't it? How many dentists admitted that they've done that?
Okay, Bob. I'm going to say that's going to be a pretty medium number. You know, they get in there and I don't know. So I'm going to say that's going to be about 45.
45 out of 100. Philip, higher or lower than 45?
I think if you go through school and you become a dentist and you start practicing, you should know what you're doing. And I think it's going to be a really low number.
It's that word practicing that always bothers me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right. You think
Me
it's lower?
too.
The actual number of dentists who have accidentally given their own finger a shot of Novocaine is 16 of them.
Oh.
You're right, Philip. It was lower.
Yeah.
All right, Philip, here we go again.
I'm going to go lower, Bob.
Lower than the Queen. Yep.
Oh, I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 7. How about that one?
I'm going to freeze.
Freeze right there. No, we're going to freeze right there. So we're all tied up. We'll pause for these words and come back to see who's going to win game number 1 right after this.
This is your friend.
Right.
Welcome back to Card Sharks, and let's continue now with our match to see who's going to win this game. The next question goes to you, Philip.
Okay, Bob.
Philip, this is our educated guess question. Philip, how many calories are there in a single M&M chocolate candy? How many calories in a single M&M chocolate candy?
They are my favorite candies. I eat them all the time, and I'm not getting too fat, so they must not have too many calories. I'll say about 125.
125 in a single M&M. Higher or lower than that, Angela?
Bob, I love chocolate. I'm going to go lower.
You're going to go lower. The actual number of calories in an M&M is 4.
Oh,
Yeah, 4 calories. It was considerably lower.
Bob, I would like
Philip, you scared me to death
I know.
because if you eat them all the time at 125, you would be
I run a lot.
Gordo in about 25 minutes. Okay, Angela.
I'd like to change that card, please,
Yeah,
Bob.
okay. The 8 is a 3. How's
That's
that?
a good card, Bob. I'd like to go higher.
Higher than the 3. There's a 6 for
All
it.
right, Bob. I'm going to go all the way and go higher.
If it's higher, you win game number 1. Yes. All right, indeed. Congratulations to you. That's
Thank
$100
you.
for you.
Thank you.
And most importantly, though, you win the first game, win the next game, and you're the new champ. And so Lacey's going to deal out the cards, and we're going to start game number 2 right away. Here we go. Question's yours, Angela. We surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them, if you had to choose between dating a woman who's very down to earth or a woman who's very glamorous, would you date the one who's down to earth? How many bachelors said yes, they would rather date a woman who's very down to earth?
Well, Bob, that's a tough question because, you know, in bachelors, they want a glamorous lady. But they should really want one that's down to earth. You know, they need to communicate, don't they? So I'm going to say that's going to be, they want a glamorous man.
How many bachelors said they would rather date a woman who's very down to earth?
Oh, down to earth.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say that's going to be about 38.
38 out of 100. Philip.
I think a bachelor will love to find a woman he can talk to, can live with, can have a good time with. And I know myself, when I used to be a bachelor, I'd rather go out with a woman who's down to earth than a big, you know, fashion type of woman. So I'm going to say that it's much higher.
You married a cowgirl, didn't you?
Yeah, I married a cowgirl.
Yeah. You married what?
A cowgirl.
Yes. What is a cowgirl?
A girl from Texas.
I thank you very much. That means Suzanne is a cowgirl. Where is she? The actual number of bachelors who would rather date a woman who's very down to earth is 79. Yes, it was higher. All right, Philip. Got some catching up to do, my man. Here's the Queen.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the Queen. No. Not lower. Wow. Woo. Angela, playing free, and there's an 8.
All right, Bob, I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 8. Your card's a jack.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower again. Is it lower? It is.
I'm going to freeze.
Freeze on the 8, the lady says. She's just 2 cards away from winning this championship. So, Philip, you better do some catching up.
I
Here we go.
know.
Next question for you, Philip.
Okay.
Surveyed 100 men who are serving time in prison. We asked them, since you've been in prison, have any of your fellow inmates taught you how to be a better criminal? How many inmates said yes, a fellow inmate has taught them how to be a better criminal?
Oh, I think that none of them will taught anybody else to be a better criminal. Once you're in jail, you want to get out of here. You want to have a good, you know, you want to be sure that you want to get out of here. You want to go back to life. You want to be a nice man in your future. And I don't think you want to be caught talking to another guy, say, hey, when we get out of here, let's get a bank or something like that.
I've seen this movie, I think.
You see? Yeah, me too. Yeah. And I think it's going to be a low number, about 37.
37 out of 100. Angela?
I agree with Philip. So I'm going to even say lower, Bob.
Even lower than that.
Yeah.
The actual number of inmates who have learned how to be a better criminal is 50 of them. Not lower, it was higher.
Yeah.
Philip, off the queen.
I'm going to go lower, Bob.
Is it lower? It is.
I'm going to go higher.
Is it higher? It is not higher. Back to the queen he goes. And Angela, you're playing free from the 8.
Okay, I'm going to say lower, Bob.
Pardon me again?
Lower.
Lower. Is it lower than the 8? It is.
Yes. I'm going to say higher, Bob.
If it's higher, you are the new champion, and you are.
Good job, Angela.
Thank you.
So we have a new champ. Congratulations, Angela. Well, Philip,
Hey,
you ended up winning $600.
Thank you, Bob.
You brought us a lot of laughs and happiness. Thank you very much. We hope you had a good time. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Come here, Angela. Right over here.
All right, Bob.
This is it. We'll be back in a moment to let this lady win a lot of money right after this. Welcome back. We don't have time to play the end game. Doggone it. Can't play for the big money today. I want to remind everybody that the young people will be with us next week, so we're looking forward to that. I just want to take just a few moments, if I can, to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of the wonderful, wonderful production staff of the Mark Goodson production, to all of the CBS camera crew and technical crew. They do such a great job. And, of course, to you. So, from all of us, on behalf of my cohorts in crime here, Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a tote bag and wrinkle-free brand fabric relaxing. Sprays away wrinkles without ironing. Wrinkle-free. What a neat idea. A watch, a new from Rice-A-Roni, real Southern-style cornbread stuffing mixed with rice has got that old-time down-home taste. A manicure set, fast, effective Q-Tex remover. It actually locks in moisture so your nails get stronger every time you use it. A travel alarm and Swanson clear chicken broth adds rich, full flavor to soup, stuffing, gravy, and your favorite holiday recipes. Swanson clear chicken broth. Season's greetings from your FTD florist. FTD holiday bouquets add a festive touch to celebrations and our ideal gift for everyone on your list. The Regina housekeeper, the upright vacuum cleaner to clean from floor to ceiling, can reach beyond the limits of ordinary cleaning. And the member of our studio audience will receive Berkline's wall-away recliner. Is traditionally styled and fully reclines when placed within 3 inches of a wall. Feather glide mechanism permits effortless reclining without a handle from Berkline. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Shark, a Mark Goodson television production.